Three straight games for you without, okay, without at least 12 rebounds, 17 the game before, 14 today. I mean, you've always been a good rebounder, but what's kind of the mindset for you knowing that you are the premier big now that Travion Williams has been traded? You're basically the only true setter on the team.
I don't think my mindset's really changed. It's like just playing hard, going out there, whatever minutes I get, whatever time I have on the floor, is just trying to help my team win. And my mindset hasn't really changed. It's just getting more minutes and having a bigger role.
It seems like you have a good connection with Lester Quinones out there. What's it like playing with him?
We're great friends. I mean, we play one-on-one every day. He's a great player. He sees potential in me. I see potential in him, and we just play well off each other. I think it's a lot to do with how we, work out and practice together and one-on-one and doing stuff like that. Really creates a connection between me and him. So,
Seth Cooper was just kind of talking to us about the time that James Wiseman was here. That meant less minutes for you.
Yeah.
But you were still, getting in a good sweat. Having your own shoot around when no one else was. It was back getting in a good hour of work. What was that time like for you? How did you use that time?
Definitely the first thing that comes is like having the right mindset mentally, knowing that you're not going to get the minutes you maybe want. And being there for your teammates. I knew I had to stay in shape and stay ready, because I knew once he went back up, I'd get my minutes back, and I can't just go out there and look like I'm not, know what I'm doing on the floor. So just being ready, working out, training as much as I could, and staying ready.
What impressed you most about your team tonight?
Definitely the way we moved the ball. We were doing a really good job throughout the game of moving the ball, and here spots here and there where we took some shots that maybe weren't 5 shots as I'd call them, but we moved the ball. We did a really good job boxing out, guards getting rebounds, I'm getting rebounds. Everybody did a really good job collectively.
When you went to the bench, I imagine that's for foul trouble as opposed to fatigue.
Yeah, I got my shape. I'm good.
Okay.
It was definitely foul trouble and a couple choice calls that she had, one of the refs, but it's okay. It is what it is, and I got to move on from it. So.
I'm just saying, with those extra minutes, you have your eye to a 20 rebound game type thing.
Yeah, I mean, I always shoot for at least 15 to 20. That's my goal. I have goals before each game just to do my job, and my job is rebounding and finishing around the rim and helping my teammates get open. So definitely shooting for that 15 to 20 goal is always like a mindset for me.
What's the most rebounds you've ever had at any level that you can remember?
I think in Romania, like the FIBA Europe Cup and stuff, I had like 25.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So don't come talking until you hit that number.
Yeah, hopefully I can get a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20s. So, yeah, it depends on minutes, and if I can get it in 20 minutes, that'd be crazy. But, it's one rebound a minute. So.
You had that double-double early in the third quarter, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just, I'm really happy, just I get my opportunity, and especially my teammates just playing with me and believing in me too. So.
You mentioned coming in with those goals. Are there, what are some of those other ones you come into the game with?
That's the main goals of me going out there, getting rebounds, playing hard, making sure I can stay in front of my man, help my teammates when they get beat off the line. Just that mentality, just playing hard.
I've seen you get hyped a few times off different types of plays, whether it's a dunk, whether it's a big block, or you rip a rebound. For you, what's the play that gets you the most hype in a game?
For me, I try to keep a level head. You don't see me go crazy. I mean, I'll get mad when a foul call or something I don't think is right. But if you ever see me dunk on someone, it's not like I'm sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes
just in case.
You see sometimes where I kind of turn around and run, But yeah, so I guess it depends. It's just like I'm not really thinking about it. It just happens. Yeah.
I want to ask, you guys are taking a trip down to Mexico City. Talk about that. What are you looking forward to?
I'm excited about it. I've never been there, to be honest, but I'm excited to kind of experience it. Definitely just everyone staying healthy and the elevation. I think it's a little bit above Denver, so that's going to be a little bit tough maybe for guys. We're going to kind of work on that before we get there, so hopefully there won't be too much of a change in our dynamic. So.
What kind of drills are you doing to work on your ability to catch the ball off of pick and rolls and just get your hands better on the offensive end there?
It's definitely, just reps. You know, working on my screen and rolls with my teammates and knowing, you know, how they pass and when they're going to hit me, and kind of getting those visuals when they look at me and knowing that they're going to drop it off, and being ready, having my hands up. You know, sometimes I don't have my hands all the way up. You know, sometimes I think they're not going to. So I'm like, instead of just being ready all the time. So. Yeah.
Does it feel like a massively different read than pulling down a rebound?
For the
for anticipating passes on the pick and rolls.
It can be, depends. You know, you're working with your teammates and kind of being able to, the visual cues, like, hey, he's going to get it.
Yeah.
So you don't always know, but you know, being ready is the main part. Just have my hands up. So.
Has it been difficult adjusting to the influx in minutes you've been receiving?
Maybe the first game when I got back in it, and then a couple games in between, or the one in Oklahoma. You know, just getting my wind. But definitely staying ready really helped. Training with Andre and the coaches, and just, you know, staying as much in shape as I could. So.
Good. All right, you're good.